Hey guys, welcome back to Gems Tarot. I'm going to do an Aries read. Aries is going to be you versus them. It's going to be 4 cards in each side, and then 4 cards in the middle with the mutual energy. So, let's see. Aries, how do you feel about this person? Aries, how does Aries feel? How does Aries feel about this person? Huh? So look at that. The ankle's going to be off. All right. All right. Fucking so itchy and uncomfortable today. Oh. Ooh, Aries. Okay, so you have the High Priestess in the reverse, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, Death in the reverse, and the Hermit in the reverse. The High Priestess in the reverse. So that could represent not using your intuition. That could represent not keeping quiet about certain things. So if there's things that you question, you know, should I really keep this to myself? You probably should, but you're not. Like certain things just keep to yourself. Like, you know, there's certain pieces of information that just no one even really needs to know, you know. And I feel like you might be just saying too much right now and not using your intuition. Oh, this is a weird read. Okay, so we got Queen of Swords in the reverse. So the Queen of Swords in the reverse, I feel like she can be really like kind of crazy because like there's just like no sense of clarity. So and it's somebody who's really detached. Like, I want to say Aries, like the things you may be like saying are helping you detach from this person or something like that. I don't know, because it's really hard for you to detach from this person. Ooh. Aries, I want to say like you're psyching yourself up to detach from a person. Like it's really difficult for you for some reason. So there's some type of like really close bond that you had with this person or something like that. But like there's just like this sense of like you need to psych yourself up to do it, because if not, you're never gonna do it. Because this Death in the reverse, it's like it's such a hard thing to change with this person, but for some reason this connection seems to be breaking, like just bringing you down for some reason. I don't know. Then we have the Hermit. So the Hermit is somebody who like goes within. It could represent ghosting. So I don't know if you're gonna all of a sudden like ghost this person, but like that's how you feel. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be so kind of hard to explain, but like I just feel like you're saying things that like you know you kind of can't take back. You're doing things that you know you kind of can't take back. Like it would be really difficult to kind of redeem yourself from that in order to like absolutely emotionally disconnect from this person. Like this person will never take me back if I did or said something like this. And that's exactly what you're trying to do, is do something or say something like that, so that a change can be made here. And then I think it's going to be easy for you to ghost them, or easier for you to ghost them. I don't know. This is such a weird like reading. It's like you have to do something like Aries, I feel like you've had like a lot of trouble like doing this for like some time now. And when I mean sometime for an Aries, I mean like a lot less time than other signs, because I just feel like Aries, like you can't force them to do something they don't want for so long, because they're just not gonna be like, they just can't, like they cannot be forced to do something like they don't want to do for so long. They won't like it. Like they need to be free. I feel like they're fire signs. They need to, like, when they think they want to do something else, like they want to do something else, and that's what's gonna make them happy. Like keeping Aries in a cage is like the worst thing you can do for an Aries. Like you'll just kill them. I think that's how I think of Aries. All right. I think I screwed up and didn't say the signs in my other reads, so let me just say them before I forget. The prominent signs here are, well, let me say the non-prominent signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. But then the prominent signs with the major arcanas are Pisces, Scorpio, and then Virgo. All right. How does this person feel about Aries? I don't know, guys. I'm feeling that way. That one's like came out in an angle. Pants are writing down. Alright. So this person on the right, so they got the Magician in the reverse, and now the Magician in the reverse can represent like manipulative behavior. So it's not like your, upright, it's like manifesting behavior. But with it in the reverse, it's like your actions, like, like they might be feeling like you are doing something. Like I feel like they might be picking up on the fact that you're doing something that you won't be able to take back in order to like disconnect from them easier. I don't know. I feel like they're picking up on it. This person, I feel like, knows you quite well. This person sees you as the Empress, and then they're the King of Wands for you. And the King of Wands in the upright, that's somebody who's very, like they're like the king that gets married or whatnot. It in the reverse can represent some really great player energy. But like in the upper, it represents like the married king and stuff like that. So I think they see you as their Empress, like somebody who could be their Empress. And someone that they could marry or whatnot, but I just feel like it's not going to work out. It's heartbreak. I feel like they know it's heartbreak with you. I don't know why, but they know it. It's just like clear that, oh God, my back. Sorry, guys. It's just clear that it's just gonna be heartbreak with you for some reason with them. Like they just know, like they see you manipulating the situation, so that in it of itself is kind of like, okay, well, this person's kind of being, sorry, Aries, but shady. Like that's how they view you. I'm just saying this is how they view you, or for some of the Aries that I'm picking up on, this is how they're kind of viewing you. But they see it as like, you're not really being straight up. And you're doing stuff like behind their back in order to, get the situation to where you need it, like where you want it to be, where you'll be happy with it, and it's causing them a lot of heartbreak. So I don't know, Aries. I guess my suggestion, I just want to say, is maybe just be straight up with them. I think your problem is like you don't want to be straight up because you don't necessarily know if this is the best decision or what you really want. So I think that's what makes people kind of not be straight up, because they don't know what they want. How can you be straight up with somebody if you don't really know what you want? If you're on like the fence about something, like you can't. It's really, really difficult. For some reason, it's just really difficult to say, hey, I don't know what I want. Like, it's really hard to say, hey, like, can I put you on layaway while I kind of just, like, figure out what I want, but I don't know. Anyways, I'm just babbling. The other signs that ended up coming out were Leo, Aries, Sag, and the prominent signs were Taurus and Aries. So let's see what the mutual energy is between you two. It's the mutual energy. I'm so tired today. I have so much shit to do. It's one of those days where you have so much shit to do that you don't even know where to start, so you kind of just shut down and do nothing. That was me today. Yeah, I definitely needed some sleep, so even though it sounds like I could use some more. Fuck. Okay. Mutual energy. We got the Four of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Wands. The Emperor. Page of Cups in the reverse. I feel like both parties are gonna feel so stuck with this, like, this whole, like, I don't know which way to do it. Like, Aries, I feel like a part of me, no matter how hard you do this to this person, like, this person cares about you so much. I mean, they see you as the Empress. They're the King of Wands for you. You know what I mean? They care about you so much that I feel like whatever you do here, like, they'll still be waiting unless you are straight up with them. I mean, eventually they have to snap, but, like, I just don't think it's going to be this time. So I think if your best bet is to be straight up with them, that, like, really, well, sit down and think to yourself first and see what you actually really want, but then make sure you're straight up with them, because I feel like both sides are going to get this kind of tension, this, like, tense energy between you two, like, especially with the Queen of Wands. Like, the energy is just not going to be fun. Like, you're not even going to be able to enjoy the friendship, like, let alone, like, have anything romantic. I just feel like it's just not. The Queen of Wands, she has, like, the black cat there. She's just, like, she's beautiful and everything, but I just feel like the energy could be really, like, tense. It's usually when she's in the reverse, she's, like, a huge bitch, and she's not in the reverse right here, but I just still feel this energy of, like, you know, like, control, like, and then the Emperor here, I feel like both sides want more control, and I feel like both sides are actually also going to kind of just back away from each other more, as opposed to, like, I don't know, I think both sides, like, you're scared of losing them, Aries, for good. And I wonder if you think, okay, if I tell them I don't want them romantically, will I lose their friendship too? And I want to say that they ask themselves, you know, do they, you know, if I tell them I see them as the Empress and who I want to marry, like, are they actually going to, like, even consider me at all? Both sides have, like, a lack of control feeling. And you're not being upfront with your emotions. I feel like, Aries, you think the grass may be greener elsewhere. This person sees you as the greenest grass ever. And you just don't know what you want. Aries, I always get this for you. I'm so sorry I'm yawning so much. Jesus. I go to bed early. Okay, bye guys. Let me know if it resonated.